So how to measure relationships? You know, the whole American racist thing of in a relationship. Yep, goes right back to health. And I've had a difficult time in my life trying to not just accept this, but grasp this. So, and I can even, get into the whole marriage thing too, but I've been praying about this a lot, and I've kept feeling God tell me, no, it's, I mean, God's not saying this to me, I just feel it, that it's all about your own health and the person you're with. I mean, I've, originated mortgage loans for couples, married couples, and obviously relationship people. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, man, woman, whatever, and you're going to see across the board 100% of the time. In a toxic relationship, there's going to be a lot of sicknesses. As good as people saw my second marriage, our children were always healthy. Well, obviously we didn't have to put them into that whole, racist American thing of vaccination, so their immune systems were just kicking everything's ass. But my wife and I, we got sick. So I was sick every 2 to 3 times a year, whether it be a cold or a for a week I'd be down with something, sore throat, fever. And I should say this too, and this is for me, okay, and you're gonna see it with other people too. They might have developed some kind of blood thing, cancer thing. And I talked about the issue with regard to inflammation. I finally realized it's all about literally your inflammatory response, your body, autoimmune fighting, your body fighting against itself. It goes right back to the foods that we're eating that are from the outside, such as, hot dogs is a big one. Whatever we're consuming is what, like, the body is fighting against itself. So, like, I explained in another video, like, from that animal, what you're consuming is causing your body to fight against that animal's. It sees a foreign object, So it really seems as though these bodies. I haven't been to Size But since 2012, and I've had relationships with people whereby all of a sudden I can feel things starting to go down, and that's when you're just at the wrong place. I used to get a lot of back issues. Man, I'd literally throw my back out multiple times a year. There's certain athletes who, when they play for a certain team, it's like telling you, hello, it's just not working here. Jimmy Butler, he went to the conference finals, okay, the Miami Heat, and he could not get anywhere with Minnesota, couldn't get anywhere with Chicago Bulls. I mean, these were toxic situations where he was, and you see a lot of athletes. Just for some reason, that relationship, that place where they are, it's just a mess, I might go back in the water here, so I'm just thinking about it so much right now because, there was this talk of this tropical storm coming up the coast, and I'm like, that ain't going to happen. But everybody's freaking out up here, like, oh, we got to pull everything in and, just in case, get everything off the floor. And they had 12 inches of rain in Miami. So today's what, Sunday the 5th, June 2022. But okay, so there's issue with regard to finances too. Well, what about I've seen these divorce decrees and the talk to the couples with regard to their finances, we'll call it the dollars kind of thing that they work on here in the United States of America. They live in the dollar system, and you're going to find that, right around the time that they're getting into the whole bankruptcy thing, 7, 13, I've seen a lot of these 11s even, but there's always sickness around it. And people say, well, the reason why the marriage didn't work is because they had issues with their, they call it finances, with their dollar system, with their money, It's always a money problem. No, I'm telling you, it started within, and then it manifested in health issues. And then, of course, next thing you know, they're running to these various different doctors. I've done it, okay? I was trying to figure... Now, what was really cool about my situation, though, is that I was able to find out, oh shit, I had surgery on my knee in 1996, and that was unsuccessful. But I still had problems with it. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, man, Dr. Christosik, what's up? Thank you very much. At Sagamore Hills, I think. Cleveland area, Ohio. He did a few things and found out that he could just manipulate with some little pressure points, not really so much massotherapy. But yeah, all of a sudden, whoa, shit. So that's where I run and find other physical therapists or massage therapists who could, work on some things, could get a bit further, But I've been the whole issue with regard to chasing around, finding out looking for what doctor going to be able to, second opinion, third opinion, they get into these kind of things, whether it might be people getting sick or your COVID things that they're doing now, And you're going to see this stuff manifested in the body, y'all. It's 100%. So I can't deny the fact that for me, and I've seen with other people, the marriages, I've seen the paperwork, I've seen the collections reports, I've seen the, because you can see your credit reports, so you got collections in there, and then they got all kinds of medical stuff. Boom, it's just a mess. And these are situations whereby they fall so hard in love. Like, this was the one. They met in, I don't know, Corpus Christi. They met in, Santa Monica. They met in Key West. I met a really cute couple. I didn't meet the couple. I met a cute situation whereby the son's name is right up here in Palm Coast at the AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts. His name is Sebastian. I'm like, check this out, Sebastian. Did you know there's a place called Sebastian Inlet State Park? I was just there a few weeks ago, and it's down, just to the south of Melbourne. And he goes, yeah, well, let me tell you a little story, man. My mom and my dad were both into surfing. They met at Sebastian Inlet State Park. That's really cute, right? So, like, I asked, how they doing? I want to hear this good stuff, It was just, they've been talking years. It's it's like so cute that's where you met, and they name I met a woman in Onekahakaha. She was allegedly they all, of course, when you're from Florida and you're flying off to Hawaii, they see you from the mainland, and on top of that you're from Florida, so they think that you got what they think is dollars, and their money idea is that you got dollars. Oh, you just flew in. That's really cute. We met at Onekahakaha, and she wanted to have children with me, so our first baby can be Onekahakaha. It was really, I mean this woman, I think she's still my friend on Facebook, and for the most part she ate similar to me, didn't watch television, wasn't into it at all, and she's well traveled. But anyway, you can feel it in your body, y'all. God has given us these emotions, these feelings. So the measurement for relationships, and that's if you just have friends, like, so you just know you're around certain people and you just feel it within you. It's going to get even worse or get even better, if it's good, if it's bad, whatever the case might be. Now, could I be wrong on this? Absolutely. I'm not the end all be all on this stuff, but in the tens of thousands of credit reports I've seen, and talking to couples about their 401ks and IRAs, Roth IRAs, I've had to rule out the issue with regard to finances being the issue, and seeing the health issues. I pray for people, and that's what I see. It's health. That relationship is all about. The toxic is a reason for that word.